Something different. Something we've never done before.
What are you gonna do?
It's
Look
not only
at
beautiful.
that. Rip. Okay, it's The Last of Us Part 2 State of Play, and we are less than a month away from The Last of Us Part 2 being released, and I'm super excited. I just can't wait to experience The Last of Us. I'm pretty sure you guys, if you guys have been following this channel, have definitely seen me like eagerly anticipate, you know, for months and years, just this game and how it means so much to me. And I can't wait just to play it and experience it on the PlayStation 4. I'm super excited, super hyped. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, because you guys know that this is going to be an amazing state of play. And follow me on my social media links. And without further ado, let us get into this state of play. I wonder what it's going to be, because they already showed like a story trailer. They showed basically like I think everything that we need, and they're still doing like this like Last of Us like behind the scenes kind of videos where they release it every Wednesday and stuff like that, which I haven't watched any of them because I'm gonna be reacting to it all at once. So I don't know, this could be more gameplay, I guess. More gameplay. I'm always down for more gameplay.
I know you wish things were different.
As long as it's not like invasive to the story, and oh my gosh, I love that.
I wish things were different.
So are they just gonna play like the story trailer?
Ellie! But they ain't.
Like I said before on my last reaction to this, you guys should definitely watch that. But like, I'm super excited for this game. It's been forever. Oh my gosh.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
To do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get away with this?
How'd you find us?
They're probably gonna show a few more games. Was that?
You can't stop this.
I want what you want.
So it's a few more new clips.
Not anything else.
I'm so
I really hope you make it.
confused.
I have to finish it.
There's a cost.
We could have killed you. Maybe you should have.
Hey. So what's gonna happen now? Ah, and the music by
I'm Neil
Gustavo.
Druckmann, Vice President of Naughty Dog.
Okay,
and
so
the
he's
director
gonna
of The Last of Us
go
Part
through.
2.
It's basically gonna be
We're
like
just a
the Ghost
few
of
weeks away
Tsushima
from
one.
launch on June 19th, when the game will finally be in your
Please,
hands.
nothing too
The wait
spoilery.
has been long, and we're extremely grateful for your patience.
Thank you, Neil.
Especially now, in the midst of these unprecedented and challenging times.
That's
We
true.
hope you're all taking care of yourselves, and that you, your friends, and your loved ones are doing well. Because of these extraordinary circumstances, we
Look
can't
at
be
that.
together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different. Something we've never done before.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What's
Over
happening?
the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look
20
at
minutes.
what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2.
Nothing too spoilery. What the heck?
Including new details about the gameplay experience
Stop.
and story.
I want to
And
watch
to
it.
cap it all off, we'll be showing a never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence.
Lengthy gameplay sequence.
You'll definitely want to stick around for that.
Oh my god. Y'all, this is so great, but I'm so like conflicted.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away.
Oh my god! They're
The
gonna.
only catch.
Oh my gosh, this is so
Last of Us
crazy.
Part 2 picks up Ellie and Joel's story several years after the
So
events
it's like
of the
literally
first
gonna be technically right before
Ellie
the
and Joel
game
have settled in
ends.
Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a thriving community of survivors.
Oh my god.
With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls,
Yo.
Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even stability.
Jacksonville.
Ellie is now 19, lives on her own, and has been able to forge lasting relationships within the community.
Oh my gosh.
Scale of 1 to 10.
I love this
How would
gameplay.
you rate our kiss from last night?
Nothing too spoilery, Neil.
However,
Come on, please.
this peace is short-lived. Jackson and Ellie suffer a violent and traumatizing event.
Oh my gosh. No
Ellie
spoilers.
sets off back into the treacherous outside world in
That's-
search of retribution and justice.
Oh, what the
Her journey will take her to new parts of the country
No.
previously unexplored in The
Oh my
Last of Us.
I'm so hyped.
The story spans multiple
Pacific
seasons and
Northwest.
climates, from the snow-capped mountains of Jackson to the lush Pacific Northwest.
Oh my gosh, love the Pacific
Each
Northwest.
introduces a wide range of exterior and interior environments for you to navigate and explore, rendered in meticulous detail and unprecedented scale with the latest
That-
iteration of the Naughty Dog engine.
Is
Our goal was to make these environments
Look
not only
at
beautiful, but feel as grounded and authentic to the cities they're based on as possible.
and I appreciate that so much. So now every time I go to Seattle, I'm just
Much of
gonna
the
think
story
The Last of
unfolds
Us.
in what remains of Seattle, a massive former quarantine zone. Its locales are incredibly
Fuck.
diverse,
There's fucking-
spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts that surround it.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be
The city
so
exhibits drastic shifts in
amazing.
architecture, elevation, and weather. And with Part 2, we've introduced
Oh,
new
look at
traversal
that.
mechanics that afford greater exploration and ways to navigate threats. Ellie is not only able to climb and jump
can-
over gaps,
she can
but
jump.
she can use ropes to scale vertical terrain or swing over obstacles, allowing you to discover new areas, resources, and side narratives.
Oh, what the fuck? No, what?
These more open environments also
crazy.
create new strategic considerations in combat.
It's gonna be like
Whether it's to
Uncharted,
get the jump
basically.
on
They're
enemies
learning.
or bypass them entirely.
I'm gonna be the one to bypass everything because
The Last
I'm
of Us
a
Part 2
bitch.
features some of the largest environments we've ever created. Horseback riding
at
will
that.
allow Ellie to quickly cover some of these expansive terrains.
Holy fuck.
Some streets are so flooded that a boat is required to navigate them.
That's crazy. And this is gonna be.
However,
it's basically
the
like
world
the
of
things
Last
from
of Us is
Uncharted.
as lush and inviting as it is deadly.
Because this was supposed to be something like this in
As Ellie
Uncharted 4,
uncovers the path
but
to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city. In the wake of the pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone, where two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources.
so she's gonna get involved in it somehow.
One of these groups is the Washington Liberation Front, otherwise known as the WLF. The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle, and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are highly trained, organized, and well-equipped with weapons they stole from the army.
I'm so
They
hyped.
occupy much of the city, imprisoning or killing trespassers on sight.
Hey, we got another trespasser. A girl. Did you see her?
My god.
On the other side of this bloody conflict is a group of religious zealots called the Seraphites,
What the hell?
or Scars,
This
defined by the self-inflicted deep cuts that they bear across their faces.
scars?
Like the WLF, they're deeply tribalistic and territorial. They're known for being stealthy, using overgrowth as cover, and they use more silent weapons like bows and arrows.
Clip her wings.
But that's still no. I hated this part when. Stop.
But beyond this conflict among survivors,
No.
the threat that originally brought the world to its knees is very much present. Every human is in danger of falling victim to the infected.
Infected.
They are the recently infected runners, who are more numerous and aggressive in this
Runners.
game.
And then the
The
clickers.
blind but extremely deadly clickers, and the stalkers, who sneak and hide until they're ready to attack,
Stalkers.
surprising their victims with extreme agility and brutal violence.
That's gonna be terrifying when I play
Last of
it.
Us Part 2 introduces new stages of infected, such as the Shamblers. Large, heavily armored enemies that are covered in pus. Upon Upon getting close to you, they expel a corrosive spore cloud that burns its victims.
So is that before the
But
bloater
our most
stage?
terrifying and lethal new forms of infected will have to wait until you play the game for
There's
yourselves.
more stages.
Overcoming these threats will require careful consideration of how you approach every combat encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment, and the environment to your advantage.
Holy fuck.
The WLF patrol the streets of Seattle with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you, even while in cover.
Wow, this is gonna be
They
so
can pick up your
interesting to
scent
play.
and alert their handlers to your presence. Listen mode will reveal your scent trail, so keep moving and cause distractions to avoid
They already
detection.
showed us this part, so... And I also reacted to that
25 years
before.
after the pandemic began, the world is completely overgrown.
So you guys can watch that down below.
Use tall grass to hide from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight.
I'm
However,
more of a stealthy
this
person.
form of analog stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can discover you, even in grass.
What the
When
heck?
Ellie is overwhelmed, running away is a viable option. You can also break glass or crawl through tight spaces to find new paths or areas to evade or take on your
They
enemies.
really thought of everything.
In
huh?
any given combat situation, you can flee an encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the advantage. If you absolutely have to fight your way out, there are a variety of tools at your disposal. Ellie's more agile than most of her enemies. She could sprint
Hey.
and quickly dodge incoming attacks. Learning how opponents attack with different weapons and mastering the timing of your dodges will prevent you from taking damage and create opportunities to counterattack.
So you're gonna really have to
You
think
can use
about
throwable items or well-placed shots to stun enemies before
bricks
healing
and
killing.
bottles. Bricks and bottles.
Or using them as a shield to protect yourself or buy some time to figure out the next move.
Okay, so some things like the first one. Okay. Holy.
Ellie isn't always alone on her journey.
Wow.
Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environments, spot enemies, and meaningfully
Come on,
help you in
Dino.
combat encounters.
Hey, come on, Jesse. I wonder how they're gonna play a role in the story. That's so cool.
Between the human survivors and the roaming infected, there will be times where multiple threats are present, creating new strategic considerations and opportunities.
That, what is that? Where
You
are
can choose whether to attack these opponents separately and directly, or find ways to pit them against each other.
So is this in Seattle? Does Dina follow
Flee as
her?
they fight, or wait until their numbers have thinned out and engage with whomever's left.
I love how they took inspiration from Left Behind, where they could do that, like pit the enemies and then the clickers against each other, the infected.
Our goal is to create unparalleled tension, coupled with deep systems that give you greater control and influence over your journey. As you play, you'll be able to invest in a broad collection of crafting items,
Okay.
weapon, and player upgrades, through training manuals scattered throughout the environment and scavenging for ingredients.
So basically like the first game.
These skills and upgrade manuals cater to a variety of playstyles, and the choices you make will create your own distinct experience. We also wanted to extend that agency and personalization to your weapons through our new workbench system.
I love the workbench. Like
Scavenge
it
for
looks so
parts
clean,
to
it looks so
modify and
new.
improve your weapon's performance and attributes, all of which are visualized and become part of your character.
Okay, so you can add a... Okay, I feel like I'm definitely gonna be using that. Can you upgrade the bow? Well, I mean, like, yeah, you can upgrade, like...
Survival will also require using the parts and ingredients that you'll find in the environment, which can be crafted into a wide range of defensive and offensive items, like proximity mines, explosive arrows, pistol suppressors, and more.
Holy fuck. Is he gonna shoot? Is she gonna shoot? Ah, gosh. That's gonna be
All
so
of these
fun.
gameplay systems are meant to immerse you in the world and make you feel in lockstep with Ellie's emotional journey.
Hey, first time they ever showed it to us. I don't know if this part's gonna be in
As
it
we've
though.
said before, this is Naughty Dog's largest, most ambitious game. It may seem like we covered a lot, but we only scratched the surface of what it's like to play The Last of Us Part 2.
I know, I'm so excited. And
We
it
can't
was
wait for you to experience it all for yourself on June 19th.
June 19th. Oh my gosh. I better not be
Until
working.
then, here's an extended sequence of never before seen gameplay.
Oh my gosh.
Enjoy.
As long as it's not spoilery, okay? Okay, so this is probably before the E3 2017 demo, or probably after, because I feel like it's in the same area. Look at that! Oh my god, looks so gorgeous. That is freaking amazing.
Did you find her yet? Shit.
Okay, well, no one was looking.
Are those?
Search in the area, just in case you're still around.
Is that just like multiple buildings
I'm not happy about it.
in a city?
Escape. What the fuck are they talking about?
Escape. I wonder how long you can hold your breath for. Because in the first game, you couldn't really hold it for that long. And she knows how to swim now. You know, because remember in the first game she didn't know how to swim, but now she does. So, it's called growth. Okay. Just look at that. Look at the lighting. Props to the lighting team for lighting up dark areas like this. It's so quiet though. I feel like I'm gonna.
Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up.
She's playing a piece.
Calling Nora. Sure, yeah. Where is she?
Nora.
We're in the hospital.
They're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
Oh. Rip. That was dumb. I wonder how you would charge things like that. Can you pick it up? Come on, we need some tunes. Cruising through Seattle. I love it. This.
Word is we're almost wrapped up.
Good. I got my girl waiting for him to call.
You shitting me? They put you in jail again?
Upstairs. Hey.
Are they going inside?
I bet you do.
Okay, they're not going inside.
Oh, this is not fair.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
Sure.
Okay, let's do the crafting. Okay, so a silenced pistol. Come on. Okay, now what?
Sounds like scars are getting closer.
Are you gonna kill them?
That's our guys executing those freaks.
Hey, did you hear why we're all getting called into the fog?
I never used silenced pistols because, like, I don't know. I feel like they would still attract enemies. I don't know. I feel like I'm always taboo
Not
about
after what
that.
went down last time. Even Isaac isn't that crazy.
That's what I heard.
Why would yeah?
All right, calm down.
Why did I get scared? Oh. Why would you?
Darling! Roger is back! Think you came from that way!
Hide! Hide! Do something! Okay. What are you gonna do? Molotov? And a melee upgrade.
Head out. Get the whole place up.
Come on, go. Shh. Can they see if you're climbing stuff? Okay. I wonder if dogs can smell you like. PETA's gonna have a heyday when they see that you can burn dogs. Gosh, they're gonna everyone's gonna come for The Last of Us, but you know, Last of Us Part 2 will prevail. It's gonna cause a lot of controversy, I can tell that right now. You can quote me on that. It's gonna cause a lot of controversy. For the gameplay, for the story, everything. It's gonna be a juggernaut. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, it's still gonna be a massive deal when it releases. And that's why, I guess in a way, I'm so proud, because in a way Naughty Dog doesn't like, they're not afraid to do what they want to do. Sometimes, yeah, they can be a little bit forward with what they do, but at the end, great games are made out of it, so I'm not complaining at all. As you can tell by my Last of Us and Uncharted tattoos, they really mean a lot to me. Shoot.
I'll go check it out.
I got you covered.
Holy shit!
Is that the... Oh,
Oh, over here! Stop her now, quick! Asshole!
hey, that was cool.
I got her!
Swing. Oh, that gun just went. Woo. Come on, come on, go. Oh, come on. Fuck. Come on, go. I remember doing that in the first one for like the bloaters and everything. That was just intense. Hopefully the fall time, if they do the same kind of like season things, because I love the fall areas during the first game. So hopefully in the second game, if they follow it, it will be just as beautiful. But what are you looking for?
Are you Nora?
Who's Nora? Is that the girl everyone thinks is her mother? Is that a friend?
Maybe if you put her daughter, Abby was something herself. The fuck was Abby here?
That's stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks to us about this,
I'm getting tired of this.
Nora.
Okay, so,
I'm not going down for her, man.
So a new character? Another lover of Ellie? Shut up. She's gonna get caught. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. Shut up. Sheesh. Wait, where'd they go? Why didn't you grab that? Yo,
Don't scream. Put that shit down.
Put that shit down.
You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
What? This is... Yo! That was just a lot. Holy fuck. There's so many characters we don't know, the storyline, the places. This is gonna be an amazing game. I wonder if this is the last thing they're gonna show for us before the release. Maybe like a release game trailer kind of thing beforehand, but I'm pretty sure this might be like the last real thing that they showed to us, besides like the behind the scenes things they released. So I'm just so excited. Oh my gosh, if you guys are excited as well, give this a like, subscribe, the usual things. Follow me on my social media to keep up with The Last of Us hype. And until the next time, the wonder won't stop. I'll talk to you guys later, and bye.